After just 3 days of testimony, the defense in Bradley Manning's military trial rests its case. The prosecution's case went much longer, with the court hearing from dozens of witnesses over the span of 6 weeks.
I think I was most struck by by how little evidence the prosecution has brought after 3 years and, some would argue, inexhaustible resources.
The prosecution aimed to prove Bradley Manning aided the enemy when he sent over 700,000 classified documents to WikiLeaks. According to the government, Manning should have known that by doing so, Al-Qaeda would have seen the information. They had testimony stating that some of the documents recovered from Osama bin Laden's compound in Pakistan came from WikiLeaks. The testimony entered into the court also said this man, Adam Gadahn, a U.S. citizen turned Al-Qaeda operative, used information and video obtained from WikiLeaks in his propaganda videos. But hard evidence was sparse. The prosecution presented 2 tweets believed to be sent by WikiLeaks. The first, asking for someone to leak military addresses. The second, claiming to have possession of a secret encrypted video of an airstrike in Afghanistan. Also admitted as evidence a WikiLeaks Most Wanted list of 2009, a list that mapped out secret documents the whistleblowing website wanted to get a hold of. The prosecution was trying to prove that Manning was conspiring with Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, in an effort to get the documents on the internet. But the defense pointed out that there's no proof Manning ever saw the tweets or any other requests from WikiLeaks.
Come on, fire.
The defense kicked off its case by showing this video, the now infamous video dubbed Collateral Murder, that Manning leaked. It shows an Apache helicopter firing down on civilians on the ground in Iraq. All 39 minutes were played in court. In the defense phase of the trial, Manning's attorney David Coombs tried to characterize Manning as a whistleblower, a young man that was talented with computers and excelled at his job as an intelligence analyst. On the 3rd day, the defense called their key witness.
I don't think there's been a day that's more influential than that one.
The witness is Yochai Benkler, a Harvard Law School professor renowned for his work and published articles on internet freedom and how a free press affects democracy. He's done extensive research on the history of WikiLeaks. When it first emerged, he said WikiLeaks was respected by traditional media. But after Manning's leaks, he said government rhetoric associated the website with terrorism. Benkler testified that the media's tone toward WikiLeaks changed, specifically citing this claim on Fox News.
This guy's a traitor, a treasonous, and he has broken every law of the United States. The guy ought to be, and I'm not for the death penalty, so if I'm not for the death penalty, the only one to do it, illegally shoot the son of a.
Despite the attacks, Benkler said WikiLeaks plays a critical role in the media today. Supporters at the trial called Benkler a game changer.
It's too dangerous to convict someone of just giving documents to a news organization to criminalize that as something akin to treason. And so I think that Benkler's testimony really covered their central arguments.
Well, Manning did not take the stand in the trial. After the defense rested, he told the judge it was his decision not to testify. The government announced they intend to have a rebuttal case next week. The possibility of that will be discussed. If not, closing arguments may happen early next week. Ultimately, it's up to one person, the judge, to decide Manning's fate. In Washington, Liz Wall, RT.